Scandinavian 4 Lima Hotel, Bremen radar identified. Climb via SID flight level 100. We are online. Hello, good evening. Today's event evening, Bremen FIR. Event, all major airports like Hamburg, Berlin, Hanover, Bremen, and some minors are stuffed today and this evening. Let's see what the traffic will bring. Stefano, hi, Rübers, moin. And hopefully we have a nice evening. Right now the world is going straight down here. We have thunderstorms and big rains in our area. But yeah, hopefully my internet will work during the stream. If I get a disconnect on some time, it's probably the weather. Noah, hi. Yeah, the apron is already filled up a lot and we are missing a delivery. That's a problem. I don't know. Hopefully there's someone who can do that. Let me ask something. Let's see. Moin from Berlin Delivery. Hi, greetings. Scandinavian 4 Lima Hotel, contact Bremen radar 123.925. Bye bye. Scandinavian 4 Lima Hotel, radar 123.925. Read a severe warning for your area due to weather and hailstorms. Yes. Castle under the roof. Yes. I just posted in my Discord a video from Kassel-Calden Airport. Chaotic. Übrigens 2 Yankee Victor, Bremen radar identified. Climb flight level 100 via SID.
Yankee Victor via SID level 100.
Yeah, just organized a delivery for Hamburg. Whew, that's good. Otherwise it wouldn't work out, I think. Yeah, Winter Splash. My main city here is flooded right now. So, you see, apron completely packed already in Hamburg. We changed the runway config to 33 departure and 05 arrival now. Let's see if we get some traffic out before the inbound traffic is coming along. First arrivals will be here in about 30 minutes, which is okay. So we got in departure flow now and can handle all of that. No, I'm actually living near Kassel-Calden. It's horrible. Yeah. Same for me. New station came online, so all the departures are displayed again. But I don't need the clearances for Hamburg. See, do we no. If you want to watch what it looks like in Kassel-Calden right now, have a look at that. You can see the airplane on the right side. Hört? Du bist sehr leise. Roger. Dann gleich ATIS bitte durchklingeln und dann ist gut. Eurings 2 Yankee Victor, contact Bremen radar 125, decimal 850.
Victor 125, 850.
5.
Yankee Victor, Bremen radar, reaching 900, climb 100, inbound 169er.
Eurings 2 Yankee Victor, still at Hamburg approach.
Ah, sorry.
Thanks everyone. Weather's impacting traffic much this evening. Car traffic, yes. All trains and all that stuff, yes. Some airports closed right now. On Vatsim we're still flying. And Hamburg looks good, but I don't know what's happening in Hanover and Kassel. Crazy event weather.
Lufthansa 196, passing 2,400 feet.
So 196 Bremen radar identified. Climb via set flight level 100.
Climb via set flight level 100. Lufthansa 196.
Man versteht dich so gut wie nicht, Max. Ocho. Wait, so where's it short from? Is it Hamburg? No, it's Kassel-Calden.
Good evening.
Echo Delta Victor Kilo.
Airborne passing 1,000.
Viewing 78 Bravo, Bremen radar identified. Climb via set flight level 100.
Flight level 100, 7 Bravo.
Die Lufthansa 196, Contact Bremen radar 123.925 vorbei.
123.925, Lufthansa 196.
So it's Kassel-Calden, a little bit south of that. The most of the weather is flying, is crossing below Hamburg. So in this area it might be okay. Severe traffic warning is in this area here, from west to east. And the main thunderstorms are right now at Braunschweig and Wolfsburg in this case, and east of that, moving to the east. So it's leaving us, actually. Wow. So many airplanes. Yeah. When we get more inbound traffic, I will switch to the radar only view, which is more interesting for you. Right now, I only have departures. Inbound list is filling up, but they're still a little bit away. I guess in 30 minutes or something like that. So we got a lot of departures now, and I'm observing this situation with the weather right now. And if they need any help in Hamburg for coordination. But yeah. Markus, hi. Good evening. Übrigens 78 Bravo, Contact Bremen radar 123.925 vorbei.
Radar 123.925, Übrigens 78 Bravo, bye bye.
I don't know if you can hear that in the stream, hopefully not, but yeah. It's loud outside. Solar pilot, yes, we're using 05 for landing right now. Wind 060. Right now. We don't know when the weather hits Hamburg. Just a quick question, Noah, yeah. How do you get the circle around the station transmitting? Just become an S1 controller recently, I think is really helpful. It's in the radar pack. It's for the radar controllers, not for tower. In the tower view, you would see that as well, but not on the ground. It's a radio directional finder. And it's activated in your pack. Usually about directional finder about the, I don't know if you see that, yes. It's on the primary on all. That's helpful if they don't use shared cockpit, and of course the flying captain is the one connecting to the network, so the transmitting one, the second one, is not showing the radio direction finder. They usually do that in the wrong way. But yeah, that's for radar controllers. Tower usually doesn't have a radio direction finder. Doesn't make any sense because it's not that explicit and can not show you the correct position, more like in a 10-mile radius, which is on the ground would be all the ground anyway, so you wouldn't see that. You can cheat a little bit if you watch into your audio for Vatsim as controller. There you see the last person transmitting, if you didn't get the call sign and don't want to ask. Okay, heavy rain now outside.
Bremen radar, runway 1 passing 2500.
Alpha Mike Victor 81, Bremen radar identified, climb by set flight level 100.
Climbing 1, sit for 100, Amber 81.
Embry? Ach, Ember, there it is. Ember. Call sign, Ember. Okay, I checked that, but it definitely helped me out. Yeah. If you have something in your CTR flying around, you would see the circles in that. If you're using in the Bremen FIR. In Langen, I don't know if they're using that on the ground, on the tower profiles. And on the ground, it's not working anyway. Ah, why can't I type? MTR Nord, moin, hi. Yeah, I'm from Langen actually. Yeah, might be that they don't use that on the tower profiles anyway. Because usually they don't have it. And you need to learn and listen to the frequency anyway. As a tower, you need to listen to the call signs and find the airplanes without any radio direction finder. I know it would help, but just learn it. It's okay. Trains for more. Ember 81, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 925. Bye bye.
123, 925. Bye bye.
Just watching down with taxi and all that stuff. Let me check that a bit. Yeah, hopefully it will work out for them. Okay, first inbound for me. I will switch to the director in approximately 15-20 minutes or something. So I'm only doing the inbounds. Let's see. But right now I'm just the approach. Or we do it the other way around. I don't know. I will ask Stefan when he comes online. Maybe he wants to do the director. Which would be perfect as well. Let's see what the event traffic today will give us. Let me see. Any inbounds? We already have 28 inbounds to Hamburg. Nice. Not that much traffic to Hanover, which is a shame. And also not that much traffic in Berlin. Oh well. Roger. Very nice. Towers departing traffic on different sits. We can shoot them out pretty quickly, which is pretty nice. So we get the traffic from the apron. Should get a depart now already. Yeah, I think the Amber is already taking off. Very good. Nice.
Bremen Radar, morning, Eurings 8 Charlie November,
Till morning.
passing 2,800 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Eurings 8 Charlie November, Bremen Radar identified, climb via SID, flight level 100.
Climb via SID, flight level 100 for Eurings 8 Charlie November.
Interesting. They are all way too high and they're not descending. Wow. Yes, I just said I'm the director, but I'm starting on the approach as Stefan is not online yet. He says he's coming a little bit later, so that's why I'm doing the approach. And we might switch positions. Let's see. That's an Ember as well, I think. Disposable theme? What?
Hamburg departure, Ambro Vanana, passing 2,000 feet.
Ember 119, Bremen Radar identified, climb via SID, flight level 100. Good evening, just saw the one recommendation page. I have no clue what you're doing. Is that ATC? No, it's not a simulator, Marcus. We are on the network. You maybe know that you can fly with your simulator online on a network with air traffic control. And I'm doing the air traffic control for the pilots flying online. So every target you see here, all the blue ones and the yellow ones are mine. They're on my frequency right now. I'm at Hamburg at the approach. These are all other persons flying in their simulator on our network, and they're following our commands or instructions. Eurings 8 Charlie November, contact Bremen Radar 123.925, bye-bye.
Contact Bremen Radar on 123.925, Eurings 8 Charlie November. Danke, tschüss.
Hört. Bockmu Süd. Thank you, Marcos. If you have any questions, it's Vatsim. It's called Vatsim. That's a virtual air traffic simulation network. And it's a pretty decent hobby. You really need to learn a lot, but it's so much fun and a great community. And today is a bigger event at Hamburg, so that's why you're watching now so many people flying here from Hamburg. And yeah, our team is like now, let's see, just our team on the West Bremen side. 2, 4, 6, 8, 12. 17 people. We are 70 controllers right now. And Berlin, again, 10 more. Yeah, so like 25 people controlling this area. Ember 119er, Contact Bremen Radar 119er, decimal 525, vorbei.
Contact Bremen under 119er, decimal 525.
Ember 119er, Contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 9er25, sorry. That was my frequency.
Okay, 123, decimal 9er25. Thank you, bye bye.
Usually I'm sitting at the center, sending them to the approach. Scandinavian 646, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SID flight level 100.
Via SID 100, Scandinavian 646.
And it's busy. Okay, switching to radar view now, as I get 3 inbounds now. You can still see in the bottom left is the ground radar of Hamburg. A lot of departing traffic. Nikolas. Die ATR bleibt langsam, die Eurowings fliegt gleich auf die drauf. Lübeck und Amlu fliegen am Anfang gleich. Es sind 3 gerade. Eurowings 4 Mike Hotel, Bremen Radar identified, climb via SID flight level 100.
Hamburg Arrival, moin, Lufthansa.
Liegt jetzt genau drauf zu, gleich dreht sie dann noch weg, aber das wird sehr eng wieder. Unterschätzt die ATR nicht, das ist das Problem. Lufthansa Tupa Passera, Bremen Radar identified. Cleared Ripso 2 Delta Arrival, Runway 1, Runway 05. I'm sorry for that, again. Cleared Ripso 6 Alpha Arrival, Runway 05, descent flight level 100.
Descent flight level 100 and cleared Ripso 6 Alpha for runway 05, Lufthansa Tupa.
James, hi. Looking good. Ja, jetzt geht's auf. Okay, danke. Für mich sah das schon wieder sehr eng aus. Nee, alles gut. Ich hätte nicht gedacht, dass das so gut, so knapp passt. Jetzt dreht er rechts rum. Nee, hast du gut gemacht. I was a bit nervous about these 2 airplanes coming too close together because they don't have the same SID, but they were flying the first few miles at the same route, and this was a slow RTR, and at least he's climbing with 170 knots now. Sometimes they're even slower, and then it really makes a problem when an airliner after that just pushes through that. But now it's working out. Everything is okay. Lufthansa Tupa Passera, expedite descent.
Expedite descent, Lufthansa Tupa Passera.
Eurings for Mike Hotel, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 925, bye-bye.
123 for Eurings for Mike Hotel, bye-bye.
Lufthansa Passera, descent altitude 3000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent 3000 feet and QNH 1015.
So everyone's real persons, yes, pilots and ADC. Yes, I'm impressed about the phrasal, which seems to be very close to what I've learned at flight school. Thank you. Yeah, we're trying as real as it gets. It's not the reality, but we try to do. And we learn with the same ICAO and in the States with the FAA documentations. Lufthansa 6 Romeo Alpha, Bremen Radar identified. Climb via SIT, flight level 100.
Level 100 via SIT, Lufthansa 6 Romeo Alpha.
Let me filter out some of the airplanes. I don't need them above flight level, let's say 200. Yeah, were you an ex-ATC in real life? First, I'm not that old to be an ex-ATC, and no, I'm software developer in real life. This is just my hobby. I like logic puzzles. It just makes a lot of fun.
Control Dragon 1, we're descending at flight level 150 for 10,000.
Dragon 1, Bremen Radar identified. Descent flight level 100.
Flight level 100, Dragon 1.
Let's see. Scandinavian 646, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 925, bye-bye.
123, 925, Scandinavian 646, thank you, bye-bye.
Lufthansa Passera, turn right heading 170.
Right 170, Lufthansa Passera.
And Lufthansa Passera, resume normal speed and normal rate of descent.
Resuming normal speed and normal rate of descent, Lufthansa Passera.
Bremen, hello, Amber 154, passing 2200.
Amber 154, Bremen Radar identified, climb flight level 100 via SIT.
Climb via SIT level 100, Amber 154.
Lufthansa 6 Romeo Alpha, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 925, bye-bye.
123, 925, 6 Romeo Alpha, bye-bye.
Dragon 1, reduce speed 240 knots, descent flight level 70.
240 knots, 70, Dragon 1.
Yeah, they shouldn't meet. Should work out. He's now turning left to the south on the star, but he will climb above that. Hopefully. How long did it take for you to get fully trained up? Roughly 1.5 years, 2 years. So in 1 minute he's flight level 100, in 1 minute he will be flight level 110, so they should pass each other. Wow, now he's slowing down. That's not nice. Should still work out. Otherwise I need to turn them around. Dragon 1, I need you to descend now.
Dragon 1, apologies, descending.
Passing traffic from right to left, flight level 110 right now.
Dragon 1, descend to 7,000 immediately.
Amber 154, contact Bremen Radar 123, decimal 925, bye-bye.
123, 925, Amber 154.
Lufthansa Passera, turn left heading 140.
Left 140, Lufthansa Passera.
Dragon sounds military, yeah, but it's Challenger 700, so it's... Sometimes we get them, yeah. And right now we have a big maneuver in Germany with military, so on Vatsim they are flying as well sometimes. Bearings 5 Upper Papa, Bremen radar identified, climb via SID flight level 100.
Wing 5 Alpha Papa coming by SID flight level 100.
Dragon 1, thank you. Descent altitude 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
5,000, Dragon 1.
Lufthansa Papa Sierra, maintain speed 200 knots or greater. He's too slow right now.
Not so great, Lufthansa Papa Sierra.
I'm not that way into IFR. I have to learn it since I would like to get the certificate. Oh, nice. Vatsim is good network to try that out beforehand. Billion 7 Golf Zulu, what's your position? Ah, there you are. Bremen radar identified. Descent via Starflight level 70. Expect ILS 15.
Descent flight level 70 and expect ILS 05 for beeline 7 Golf.
I read the German guys with their full ATC coverage daily, which UK was like that. Oh, there were usually.
Via Baden 3 Golf departure.
That's yeah, 464, Bremen radar identified. Climb via SID flight level 100.
Climb flight level 100, Leipzig 464.
Philipp, hi, Grüße. So prepare for your final turn now. Dragon 1, maintain speed 240 knots.
240, Dragon 1.
Eurings 5 Alpha Papa, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 925, bye bye.
103 925, Wing 5 Alpha Papa, bye bye.
Hi. Leipzig 464, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 925, bye bye.
Leipzig 464, say again.
Leipzig 464, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 925. Because we have the event now. It's our Bremen FIR event, where we stuff Hamburg, Berlin, Hanover, and the miners in our area.
Evening, Easy 8 Roman Mike, 3,000 feet, climbing 5,000 feet.
Easy 8 Romeo Mike, Bremen radar identified, climb via SID flight level 100.
Climb via SID flight level 100, Easy 8 Roman Mike.
Lufthansa Papa Sierra, turn left heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Left 080 and cleared ILS
Go ahead.
05, Lufthansa Papa Sierra.
Bravo.
Beeline 7 Golf Zulu,
Beeline 7 Golf Zulu, now descent altitude 4,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Descent 4,000 feet and QNH 1015 for Beeline 7 Golf.
Stefan, willst du gleich übernehmen? Lassen wir eben Training 1. Easy 8 Romeo Mike, contact Bremen radar 123, decimal 925, bye-bye.
Bremen radar 123, decimal 925, Easy 8 Romeo Mike, bye bye.
Ja, 05 Arrival, 3 Departure. Du wirst es selber bei dir in der Ecke wissen. Schlechtes Wetter. Mal gucken, wie es ist. Tower knallt ganz gut raus. Der kriegt das langsam richtig schön hin. Achtet aber auch auf links und rechts. Ich habe jetzt erstmal alles auf Star gelassen, gerade wegen Übergabe, weil dann brauchen wir da nicht so viel nachdenken. Ja. Moment. In der 2 Kilo Echo Bremen Radar identified, climb by a SID, flight level 100. Dann von innen nach außen, die Lufthansa schicke ich gleich zum Hamburg Tower und dann hast du eigentlich nur Descending on Star. Bei dem Text 4, Maribu oder was das ist, wäre ich ein bisschen vorsichtig. Der reagiert teilweise langsam. Okay, dann droppe ich die Tags. Beeline, Dragon, Maribu, FIR. Lufthansa Passagiere Contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye-bye.
Hamburg Tower,
Just a moment, I can talk to you right now.
Lufthansa Super Passagiere.
Achso, East-West cross-coupled. So, dann, wenn du nichts mehr sonst Fragen hast, hier auf Frequency. Wie möchtest du gleich Director mit mir machen? So ein Plan, Vorschlag? Andersrum. Genau, Tri Departures nach Westen, alle Kacke. Also da kann man die auch ruhig recht früh runternehmen. Andersrum, ja, musst du gucken. Mir ist das egal mit Vektor. Ein Downwind wäre schön. Ja, und ich würde dir halt, aber wenn heute Leute irgendwie rumzicken, würde ich sie sofort rausdrehen und neu einsortieren. Ich habe da keinen Nerv zu.
123.925 for Finisher Kilo Echo, thanks.
Nein, ich bin noch bei dir. Ich wollte noch eben zuhören. Ja, mach mal. Du klingst relativ leise. Also leiser als hier im Teamspeak. Aber das... Also die Piloten sind ein bisschen lauter als du gerade. So this is coordination. I'm just giving my frequency now.
360, 3000, Dragon 1.
Roger. Ja, sonst beschweren sich die Piloten ja auch ruhig. Also, kannst du erstmal weitermachen. Dann bin ich raus und gehe gleich als Director rein, aber dreh du mal noch rein. So, yeah, so I'm switching to the next frequency. I will do the Director today. Let's see. Will be interesting. Yeah, so coordination is always a little bit more of work. I need to bring the next controller into the big picture. Give them all the airplanes. Anything coordinated with other stations, but we don't have any coordinations right now. Oh, there's one coordination. Eine Coordination habe ich noch. Hamburg East cleared die Bokmo Süd. Nach Süden rum. Ne? Vor November, weil Tri Departure. Wenn du das irgendwann anders haben willst, kannst du mir einfach sagen. Oh. That's where the Director comes online. The Director doesn't have any airspace. Let's see. I need to switch my frequencies on that. I'm on Director, but I'm still sending text on the other frequencies I was online before. That's an Euroscope bug or squirk, whatever you want to call it. No, 118.2. There it is. Going online. There it is. Then let's take out the departures. I don't need them anyway. Whoop. That looks better. I only have Hamburg now. So, but he's still doing the last airplanes before he's sending the next ones to me. Yeah, 05 for me today. Will be more of this this view. Oh, let's get back. Let's get back my simulator. Where is it? There it is. Point tower view. If you didn't know that, if you're on Euroscope, you are not allowed to do 2 connections to the network, but you can just start vPilot or xPilot with your simulator and just type in point tower view, and then the software is connecting to Euroscope as a proxy and is displaying the traffic as if you were online. That's really nice. Okay, so I'm online. Let me check the chat. Oh yeah, Marcus is talking about real-life licensing, I guess. And no, you can't skip anything if you're doing it online at Vatsim. It's not certified in that case. But I know about people who trained their phraseology at Vatsim, so they didn't need to check in to some courses, expensive courses to learn all that. So yeah, you can save some money with Vatsim. That's a cool thing. Nago, I was on the ground starting engine and my sim crashed. Better on the ground at your departing airport than in the final of your arriving airport. Okay, then I didn't get the question right. Let me scroll up. What did you ask? One question. Did I have to control 50 hours at the CPT airport, or can you skip some hours if I'm good at CPT airport 50 hours? I'm not sure what you're talking right now. You mean for the S2? Yeah, well, mostly you're doing more. Yeah. Ja, okay. Ich weiß warum. Dann würde ich sagen, steige ich nach der Maribu ein. Ich bin ready. Usually, well, this is just the minimum hours you need, but I can tell you, in my experience as senior mentor for Tower, you will have 50 hours on that position before you even really start to learn the advanced stuff. You are not that good. Most people are not. And even if they are good, they are mostly because they're controlling a lot of hours anyway. The more you practice, the luckier you get. Roger, let's see. Okay, I was just typing to my daughter. She's flying home today, so she's at the airplane now, and they are delayed a little bit, and she gets nervous. It's her second flight now, yeah. Well, bad weather in Germany, so it's expected that they are holding at the ground already. Just, well, other airplanes couldn't land, huh? Can you switch between different airports or controller, or can you apply for others? Both. It depends if you have your rating. As a trainee, you are bound to that airport where you are training, but with the rating, you can switch to other airports as well. Like when you're controlling in Germany and you got your S2 rating, as tower rating, you can staff any minor airport in complete Germany. So that's mostly every airport except the majors. Hamburg, Berlin, Düsseldorf, Köln, Frankfurt and Munich. For these airports, you need you need, well, how's it called? An endorsement. So you need a little training and all that stuff, and then you can control there as well. Visiting controllers to other countries is always a different beast. I don't know. Every country is other procedures, but it's possible to control at other airports. Yes. No, sorry for the question, Frost. That's what I'm here for. That's why I'm streaming. That's my streaming mission anyway. To get everyone who's interested in Vatsim a little bit closer to it and get their questions answered. That's just what the fun for me is all about. I'm showing you the ATC traffic so you can learn from it, but I'm here for questions as well. Okay, let me switch the view again. Let's do this one. As I'm zooming in anyway now. Like this, as I only get the downwinds. Ooh, big KLM there. Wow. But weather is getting worse in Hamburg, let's see. It's not that bad like in Kassel and Hanover right now. Fingers crossed, we don't have severe traffic here. Too bad you're not doing ADC for your daughter. No, I'm not allowed to play with real lives. Marcus, I didn't tell her about the bad weather and what can happen there. Because I'm fully confident that the pilots and ATC in real world know what they are doing. A lot more than I am doing. Yeah, but I will fly her flight from Malaga to Cologne. I will fly that in the simulator soon and will stream that as well. Which is more complex to control? Ground tower or radar? Radar, of course, because it's the switch from 2D to 3D airspaces, different altitudes, speeds. As higher as you get, the faster they get. So that's the problem with that. And on the ground and tower, they can all stop. They can hold position. In the air, you can't park at the right side. No way. So yeah, the step from the tower to the approach controller is the most difficult to learn for Vatsim controllers. From approach to center, it's more like learning level agreements. It's more that stuff, law and order stuff. Level agreements and standard operating procedures. Go ahead. Roger. So when I read the manual character, I need MSFS. Got it. Create a Vatsim account and verify, download and set up vPilot, and I can start VFR flights on Vatsim? Yes, you could. Yes. You need a Vatsim account. You will need to do a little test, multiple choice questions about some rudimentary questions. It's an open book. You can Google it, and you should know that anyway. And after that, you get a verified Vatsim account, and you can fly online. vPilots is one of the things I really like to do myself. Flying on my trainees airports all the way. As I'm a mentor on Vatsim, so I'm training the controllers, the ATC, in our regional group, and that's why I'm flying vPilots their airports. Just to annoy them a little bit. Should start to work soon. I'm not sure right now. I think he needs to handle a little bit about the traffic. The Easy is not doing what he's telling him, so that's really a problem right now. Before we can start real work together in a flow. Yeah. Flying to an event, you really need to fly your airplane. You need to adhere to our instruction. It's Vatsim Code of Conduct Bravo 8. You need to fly a heading, a speed, an altitude. You need to be able to fly a direct. You need to fly a star or a transition. You need to be able to switch a star transition. You need to be able to hold at a specific point. These points are mandatory to be able to fly IFR on Vatsim. Most people just come online and fly. And of course, directly into an event, which makes it even more impossible to help them.
Hello, this is Speedbird 2104, flight level 5,000 feet.
Speedbird 2104, Bremen Radar, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descend 3,000 feet, turn left heading 080.
Good evening, sorry, turn left 080, sorry, and descend 3,000 feet, sorry, Speedbird 2104.
Brauchst du mir noch die Texte oder gibst du mir?
Lufthansa 2014.
Lufthansa 2014, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descend 4,000 feet.
Descending 4,000, Lufthansa 2014.
Speedbird 2104, speed 210 knots or greater.
Speed 210 knots or greater, Speedbird 2104.
Lufthansa 2014, reduce speed 210 knots.
210 knots for Lufthansa 2014.
Speedbird 2104, cleared ILS 05.
Cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa, sorry, Speedbird 204.
Lufthansa 2014, turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310, Lufthansa 2014.
So now I'm doing just the director part. It's the final of the runway to get the people on the ILS. I have no clue how to initially call in Hamburg. It's just an initial call. Hamburg Tower, hello, Delta Echo Tango Charlie Charlie. That's all. And if the tower has time for you, he will give you the informations of the airport, and then you can tell him what you want to do. So he will give you instructions for that as well. So you fly and enter the control zone. It's a control zone via specific routes, and then yeah, it's all in the IEPs. And then you can fly into the control zone. Like from the south, it's in Hamburg here. It's a Sierra route. You're flying from the south to 2 points. Köbernbrücke here in the south, and then you can fly wherever the controller wants you to do in the Antworten die alle nicht oder machen nichts? Ja. Habe ich vorhin leider auch schon gemerkt. Es wird auch immer schlimmer, ja. Lufthansa 2014, reduce speed 200 knots.
200 knots for Lufthansa 2014.
Lufthansa 2014, turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 080 and cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 2014.
Speedbird 2104, are you intercepting the ILS? You missed it now.
We intercepted a little bit late, but yes, it's working with Speedbird 104.
Speedbird 2104, roger. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots or greater until the 5 miles final, Speedbird 104.
Yeah, Markus, the one important thing is you don't need to report every step of the traffic pattern as you are controlled in a control zone. You don't need to inform everyone of you that you are now in the downwind, in the base, and all that stuff. But you are talking to the tower in that case anyway, and he will tell you when to report anyway, or just clear you. Lufthansa 2014, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000, Lufthansa 2014.
Speedbird 2104, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye-bye. Wow. Quality of pilots is not that high today. Stefan, die Easy nehme ich auf dem Heading so.
Radar, hello, Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot, bid you at 3000 feet heading 250.
Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot, Hamburg Director, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot.
Yeah, mid downwind you should always, with your intention, that's a very good instructor, really. That helps a lot because otherwise the tower needs to ask you anyway. But reporting the downwind with your intentions is a good airmanship. Just helps the traffic flow a lot. Lufthansa 2014, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5, Lufthansa 2014.
Traffic is getting a little bit more. Oops. So yeah, that's more interesting to watch my vectoring, I guess. Yeah. Ja. Wenn du sagst, dass das passt, kannst du mir die gerne schicken, auch im Descent, kein Problem. Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 020 and clear ILS 05, Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 2014, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
126.850, Lufthansa 2014, danke, tschüss.
Direct station with Namen Tweeter 238.
Jet 238, Bremen radar identified, turn right heading 310.
Right heading 310, Tweeter 238.
I take a look at your screen now. Landing 05, departure T3. Correct. Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 until 5 miles, easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot.
To jet 238, descent altitude 3000 feet.
Down to 3000 to jet 238.
Er ist auf aller Frequenz 1239025. To jet 238, speed 210 knots.
Speed 210 knots to jet 238.
Director Bonhomme Lufthansa to Golf Yankee.
Lufthansa Golf Yankee, Bremen Radar. Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet, speed 220 knots.
Descent 3000 feet, speed 220 knots, Lufthansa to Golf Yankee.
Easy 47 X-ray Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
Hamburg Tower 126.850, easy 47.
In your honest opinion, which nationality is the better pilots? I can't say that. No. It doesn't depend on the nationality. Usually, pilots in the Northwest Europe on Vatsim are more trained, like there's always heavy traffic here. So they are more used to it. Maybe that's the way to say that. In other regions of the world, there's not that much traffic, so that might be... But you can't say that. People who are invested in that hobby are the better pilots, who want to learn. Well. Jet 238, turn right heading 020, clear ILS 05.
Right heading 020, clear ILS 05 to jet 238.
Ja. Ne. Ist getrackt vielleicht von jemand anders? Vielleicht getrackt? Kannst du den assume? Lufthansa Golf Yankee, turn right heading 320.
Right turn heading 320, Lufthansa to Golf Yankee.
What is he doing? Was disconnected for a short moment. Jet 238, are you intercepting now?
Almost there, to jet 238.
Thank you. Jet 238, descent 2500 feet for intercept.
Descent 2500 to jet 238.
Das Wetter in Deutschland sehr schön? Nein. Severe Weather. Wir haben ganz viel Regen, Thunder, hier, Blitz und Donner. Lufthansa Golf Yankee, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, Lufthansa to Golf Yankee.
Jet 238, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 until 5 to jet 238.
Okay, because I don't have any more other planes here. Why is he blue? Why is he not concerned for me? Huh. Wondering. They're all not concerned. Doesn't make any sense. Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee, turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05, descent 2500 feet.
Right turn heading 080, cleared ILS 05 and descent 2500 feet, Lufthansa 2 Golf Yankee.
Jet 238, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye-bye. So I made him now intercept from the north, just to get him 2 or 3 miles more on the other airplanes, so the tower has enough space to shoot out other airplanes on the departure. as I didn't have any airplanes here to now to sequence them. So I got some time. So I just changed my plan for a direct just to the north. So it's two more miles. This looks wonky. Ah, now I get that. Die LAN nehme ich so, die lasse ich einfach oben drüber weiterfliegen. Ja, alles gut. Ich habe deinen Plan verstanden. Das war 3 Tango X-Ray, Bremen Radar identified. Descent 3000 feet, speed 220 knots.
Descent 3000 feet, speed 220 knots. Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray.
Lufthansa Golf Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, reduce speed 170 knots until 5.
126, 850, speed 170 knots to 5 miles. Zug auf Yankee, schönen Abend.
Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Turn right heading 030 and cleared ILS 05. Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray.
Let's see how long he takes. Oh, he's descending first and then riding. That's good. Yeah, that's, I think, it's a common misconception we have in everyday life anyway. And work with different nationalities, most always language varying accent. Yeah, the German's accent for you might be very funny. I'm sorry for that. Lufthansa 3 Tango Exo und disregard. The text message.
Okay, disregarding.
Lufthansa 3 Tango Exo, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final. Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray.
Yeah, actually. Roger, Roger. Sorry if I offended you with the question. It wasn't my intention. No worries. Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850. Bye bye.
126, 850. Lufthansa 3 Tango X-Ray. Bye bye.
Tower more, Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
Eurowings 1 Victor Papa, Bremen Radar, Hannover Director, good evening. Hamburg Director, oh wow. Good evening. Descent 4000 feet on present heading.
Descent 4000, present heading, Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
Direct Lufthansa 911.
So 911 Alpha, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000, Lufthansa 911.
Needs to turn, he needs to turn. Eurowings 1 Victor Papa, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
And he's flying too slow. They're always slowing down. That's the problem. You get a speed, you need to hold the speed. Übrigens, 1 Victor Papa, descend 3000 feet, turn left heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Left heading 080, descend to 3000, cleared ILS 05, Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
Are you making arrivals from Denmark? Yes, I'm doing all arrivals, Planespotter Munich, because I'm the director. I'm the one sending you on the ILS. So you will always contact me if you're on arrival. I don't have any airspace. I'm not the approach controller. I'm just the director. Lufthansa 901 Alpha, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Lufthansa 901.
Yeah, no worries. It's a special position doing just the ILS at the end. I'm getting the airplanes at the downwind like this. And I'm therefore sequencing into the ILS. Lufthansa 901 Alpha, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing 200 knots, Lufthansa 901 Alpha.
He didn't get the glide slope. I don't want to do that. I really don't want to do that. I hate text flyers on Vatsim. That's not the way to fly, sorry. I know if you can't speak, like you're impaired with it or something, okay. But usually, I don't know why these pilots are doing that. Lufthansa 901 Alpha, turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 080, clear ILS 05, Lufthansa 901 Alpha.
Übrigens 1 Victor Papa, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 under 5, Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
Direct Des Moines, you're going 7221.
Eurowings 7221, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
You're going 721, descend 3000 feet.
Eurowings 1 Victor Papa, reduced to minimum approach speed due to preceding traffic.
Minimum approach speed for Eurowings 1 Victor Papa.
Lufthansa 901 Alpha, reduced speed 170 knots.
Reducing 170 knots, Lufthansa 901 Alpha.
Eurowings 1 Victor Papa, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
Tower 126.85, Eurowings 1 Victor Papa, vielen Dank, ciao.
Hamburg Tower Director. Der Textflieger LAN, ein bisschen vorsichtig sein, versucht ihn so schnell wie möglich rauszukriegen. Ich mache dahinter schon langsam. Ich habe keine Ahnung, was der fliegt. have you had to control a 7700 plane before, Vatsim? That'd be nerve-wracking? Well, not really. As it's not real lives. That's a, emergencies are okay. For me, it's like, so he crashed. Bye. That's why I can't do that job in real life, because that would be real lives in that case. Hearing 7221, turn left heading 120, reduce speed 220 knots.
Hearing 721, left heading 120 and speed 220.
Lufthansa 991 Alpha, reduce final approach speed due to preceding traffic.
Reducing final approach speed, Lufthansa 991 Alpha.
Not sure what he's doing here. He's flying into our control zone here because it's active as we have 05 arrival. Can't speak from the controller perspective personally, but I can definitely tell there's a lot of pressure sometimes. Yeah, of course. But yeah, emergency, well, it's a simulation anyway, huh? Hearing 7221, turn left heading 080, clear DLS 05.
Hearing 1021, left heading 080, clear DLS approach runway 05.
Blue Albino, hi, greetings. Lufthansa 991 Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
126, 850, bye bye, Lufthansa 991.
Ah, the LAN is hopefully taxiing behind the holding line. Yes, he did. Roger that. So it worked out. Magnus, always fun flying to Hamburg. Thank you. Hopefully you can get the sim set up in time. Good evening, by the way. Hi. Yeah, we are still here until, I think, more than 1 hour now. But it's not that long of a flight if you want to fly to Hamburg. Happy Euroscope things, ja. Er ist aber bekannt. Nee, weil Euroscope denkt, der schafft ja dann noch den da drüber, ne? Ja, dumm. Hearing 7221, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Hearing 721, 170 till 5.
Holding points are getting fuller. They're not doing real traffic flow there. All pushing. Moritz? Nur mal so als Tipp, ne? Wenn die Holding Points voll sind, brauchst du nichts mehr pushen lassen, ne? Du musst da ein bisschen Traffic Flow machen.
721 established.
Ja, weil es ist halt lange Cross, ne? Es funktioniert halt kaum, ist ganz schwer. Hearing 7221, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
Hearing 721, 126, 850, servus.
I shot up from Berlin, yeah, do it. Christian, moin. Okay, yeah, still working pretty nice. It's not that much traffic, which is nice because we are able to handle it with our staff and with the hot weather and all that stuff. One thing I've noticed, from time to time I hear pilots who have requests by first calling in without their call sign, waiting for ATC to respond with go ahead, and then making said request. Does this bother you? It depends. What do you mean? Sometimes that makes sense in the way when they are VFR pilots, they should only call in with their call sign, but otherwise, usually you send your request anyway. Stefan, denk dran, die Piloten sind nicht so gut, wie du denkst. Reasonable Speeds und vorausschauend geht gar nicht. Also auch nicht, was Sinkraten angeht, nach dem Motto, du kriegst jetzt einen Direct Turn, ja, dann sinke ich trotzdem mit 500 Fuß oder so. Ich habe es nicht gehört, aber ich habe es gesehen quasi, weil ich die Werte sehe. Schön verklickt auf Dislike. Genau. Please like the stream if you like it. And don't click the dislike if you dislike it. It's interaction for it's interactivity for YouTube as well. So I get promoted. American nehme ich so. Mal gucken, ob wir ihn draufkriegen. Ja. $2,000 per minute per Bremen specialty. Yeah, you should always get your ass down. Sorry for that, but controllers are not letting you fly the whole transition or start. That doesn't make any sense. So your descent planning must be, if a controller gives you an altitude, get that plane down in the approach sector. So you get an earlier turn into the ILS. That's all what it's about.
American 45 Yankee, good evening.
American 45 Yankee Hamburg Director, descent 3,000 feet.
Descending 3,000, American 45 Yankee.
American 45 Yankee, turn left heading 070, cleared ILS 05.
Left 070 and cleared ILS 05.
Zack, boom rein. Yeah, some more traffic coming now. Ja, dann einfach auf Star-Sequenzen und dann ist gut. Ach Gott. Basic frequency behavior. Sometimes pilots are lacking it. If you're switching to frequency, listen to it and just don't talk into it directly. Hi. I'm just observing the situation and listening to our internal coordinations. Some problematic pilots right now, but yeah, I will do what best I can. American 45 Yankee, speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, American 45 Yankee.
On -5 altitude arrival.
Roger, eliminate with you.
8902. Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent via star 3,000 feet. Ja. Who was the other station calling in?
Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee, hello.
You're sending as Lufthansa 6 Juliet Foxtrot, so check your V80s next time. Hamburg Director, descend 3000 feet.
3000 feet, Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee.
Bye. The KLM just disconnected. Maybe you are still on frequency, but you're not on my scope. Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee.
That works 99% of the time. Yes, Christian, that's nice. I usually calculate just with 4,000 feet parallel to the FOB. So like at that point here, I want to be at 4,000 feet if I'm flying the Star. So you can turn me in. American 45 Yankee, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 to 5 miles final, American 45 Yankee.
Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee, reduce speed 200 knots.
Using 220 knots, Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee.
200, 200.
200, 2 Lima Yankee.
American 45 Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye-bye.
12650.
Ja, oder? Nee.
Single
Nee, ist nicht. Der hatte Internetprobleme. Oh, weather isn't looking very good in Hamburg right now. But we'll switch to that now. Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05. Have a look at that weather. Wow. I think the rainstorm is just passing Hamburg Airfield. I don't know about the meter right now. Might be low this, I'm not sure. Or close to it. Otherwise we can't land on 05. Yeah, better do that, Christian. I closed all windows here as well when the weather storm came. Wow. Let's see at the meter. If anything changed. It's Kavok. Okay. Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee has speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5, Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee.
And now the traffic is coming in. Now we will need some sequencing here. Will be interesting. As I need 6 miles or more on 05. And they still have full holding points. Yeah. Lufthansa 2 Lima Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye-bye.
126.850, ciao.
Dens are getting some nice weather of late. Oh, nice. Currently sitting at 24 degrees with no sign of rain anywhere. Yeah. Have a look at the weather radar in Germany right now. It's crazy shit. Okay, I live more in the direction of Bremen as far as it's only overcast, but still dry and winds are pretty calm. I see. Yeah, nice. Might be punctual, just in some spots. Like it was at my space here. Where I'm living right now is quite nice weather. It was raining and thunderstorm, okay, but it wasn't at my place directly. So, but 20 kilometers to the east was catastrophic.
Hamburg Director, 2Jet280.
Jet 28 Sierra, Hamburg Director, good evening. Turn right heading 020, clear ILS 05, maintain high speed.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS 05 to Jet280.
Before the rain near Kassel, we had up to 35 degrees. Wow. Yeah, it was like 27 today here.
Director, moin moin, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
So 3 Sierra Tango, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent via star, altitude 3000 feet.
Descent via star 3000 feet, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Jet 28 Sierra, are you able to do 240 for me?
Say again to Jet Sierra.
Are you able to fly speed 240 knots for now?
240 knots to Jet 280.
Thank you. Yeah, so he's that way out of the arrival, so I want him to fly a lot faster to keep up with the traffic behind me. Oh well. Magst du deutschen Fußball? No, I'm not a fan of soccer, Fußball. Nee. Not my sport. Habe ich nicht viel mit zu tun. Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, speed 220 knots.
Speed 220 knots, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
I'm waiting that they are directly, I don't know the word for that, parallel to each other. In that case, I would turn him directly around, as he's faster anyway.
Hamburg Director, wunderschönen guten Abend, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha.
So 7 Mike Alpha, Hamburg Director, good evening, descent 3000 feet.
Descending 3000 feet, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha.
Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain speed 220 knots.
Right heading 020 and cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Director with 114.
Visa 1414 Hamburg Director, good evening, descent 4000 feet, reduce speed 200 knots or less.
Descending 4000, speed 200 or less, 114.
Actually, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 with 114.
Jet 28 Sierra, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final to Jet 280.
That's a little bit too close, everything. Not able to work on that. Oh, well, yeah. Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain speed 220 knots.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS 05 and maintaining 220 knots, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha.
Stefan, denkst dran, ich muss so 5-6 Meilen mindestens machen, ne? Oder mehr.
Hallo, Director, schönen guten Abend, Condor 5, Tango.
Ja, den kriege ich in die Sequenz unten nicht mehr mit rein, ja. Danke. Condor 5 Whiskey Tango, sorry for that, we need to read the sequence you. Contact Hamburg, approach 119er decimal 525.
119er 525, Condor 5 Whiskey Tango.
Jet 28 Sierra, contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 850, bye bye.
126 decimal 850 to Jet Sierra, bye bye.
Director, morning, doing for Charlie Papa.
Brings for Charlie Papa, Hamburg Director, good evening. Is there 1414, descend 3000 feet?
Descending 3000 feet with control.
Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, maintain speed 220 knots until glide, thereafter reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
220 until glide and 170 until 5 after capturing Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Shit. Pressed the wrong button, now it's freezing. Visa 1414, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, S114.
Visa 7 Mike Alpha, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing speed 200 knots, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha.
Yeah, because I need 6 miles for the glide slope, so 5 miles at touchdown. Otherwise, it's not working with 05. On the 2-3, we could stack them up to 3 miles only, which is a lot more to work with. But yeah, let's see. The Visa was turned too late. Fabian, yeah, looks okay at me. In the simulator, it looks crazy right now. Übrigens vor Charlie Papa, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Ewing for Charlie Papa.
Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 850, bye bye.
126 850, and goodbye Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Nope. Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha.
Lovis in Hamburg? I don't think, no. Meta looks good, but the sim looks crazy. So, I guess it's not Lovis. Übrigens vor Charlie Papa, descend 3000 feet, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Descend 3000 feet, right 020, cleared ILS 05, for Charlie Papa.
Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 850, bye bye.
Tower on 126 decimal 850 for Lufthansa 7 Mike Alpha, danke, ciao.
T305, you need only 4. Yeah, thanks for the info. But it's a 6 at intercept. So it's 4 at touchdown. So, Condor 7 Delta Whiskey, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
Contact 7 Delta Whiskey, descent 3000 feet.
What a crazy weather. And we have full holding points, so that's a problem. And people are not vacating the runway like a real pilot. That's a problem. So you need 1 or 2 extra miles, otherwise it's not working out. So we will start. If I'm doing 4 miles, I will start to do go-arounds. As they are vPilots. It just doesn't work out.
Hamburg Director, you ring 6 Echo Sierra.
Ring 6 Echo Sierra, Hamburg Director, good evening. I don't know, Christian, I hope. They are still missing it, huh? Contour 7 Delta Whiskey, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, Contour 7 Delta Whiskey.
With a 1414, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 until 5 miles, this is 114.
You ring 6 Echo Sierra, reduce speed 200 knots, descent altitude 3000 feet.
Speed 200 and reducing 3000.
Okay, nice. And we get the next ones from the north. With a 1414, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
126.85, it's 114, bye bye.
Contour 7 Delta Whiskey, you need to descend 3000 feet. Now turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Ja, ich weiß auch nicht, was da gerade passiert ist. Right 020, cleared ILS 05, Contour 7 Delta Whiskey.
Again? Ja, komm. Ran. Contour 7 Delta Whiskey, reduce speed 200 knots.
7 Delta Whiskey is already at 200 knots.
Oh, roger. You ring 6 Echo Sierra, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, you ring 6 Echo Sierra.
You ring 4 Charlie Papa, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
170 knots until 6 miles final and 126.85 for you. Hotel Papa.
You ring 6 Echo Sierra, maintain speed 200 knots, you're slowing down.
Maintaining 200 knots, you ring 6 Echo Sierra.
Yeah, indicated 140. He set all the flaps in approach mode. Looking good. It's 5 miles. So at touchdown we will be 4.5 miles or something. This should work out. That's all I can do at 05. And you ring 6 Echo Sierra, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 020 and cleared ILS 05, you ring 6 Echo Sierra.
Well, that's the intercept point. There the glide starts, it's 9 miles until the touchdown. That's where you slow down from 200 to 170 usually, or 220, and then just calculate 10 knots per mile you need. So to reach 170 at 220 you need roughly 5 miles. Way too fast. Going 6 Echo Sierra, check your speed. You're now indicating 250 instead of 200.
Ja, sorry, mein Autoshuttle ist jetzt aber wieder drin. During 6 Echo Sierra. Keine Ahnung, was mit dem Wetter passiert ist.
Oh, heavy rains here. Condor 7 Delta Whiskey, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Condor 7 Delta Whiskey, 170 until 5.
And Condor 7 Delta Whiskey, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
126.850, Condor 7 Delta.
Look at that, it's 4.8 now, so it will be 4.5. He will be a bit closer now as he's still faster, but yeah, happens. Condor 5 Whiskey Tango, Hamburg Director, hello, descent 3000 feet, turn left heading 140.
Descent 3000, left heading 140, Condor 3, correct 5, Tango.
Oh, this makes fun. It's big event in the end now. Let's see. Then we've got some summer holiday phase. We're still doing Hanover. And I guess Thursday as well in Hamburg. But yeah, wasn't advertised anyway in the last time. During 6 Echo Sierra, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5, during 6 Echo Sierra.
Under 5 Whiskey Tango, turn left heading 080, cleared LS 05, reduce speed 200 knots.
Left heading 080, cleared LS 05, we are already at speed 220 knots, 5 Tango.
Condor 5 Whiskey Tango, on the glide, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
On the glide, speed 170 until 5, Condor 5 Tango.
Ryanair 1202 with you.
Ryanair 1202, Hamburg Director, good evening, descent 3000 feet.
3000 feet, Ryanair 1202.
During 6 Echo Sierra, contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
126.850, during 6 Echo Sierra, sorry about the speed.
Yeah, no worries. Ryanair 1202, turn left heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
080, cleared ILS.
Spoils out gear, maybe even open the windows and raise his arm to get in more drag. Yep, 30 miles out. This looks interesting. Yes, that's my next one. And I need to turn them a little bit faster. They take way too long, as I anticipated.
KLM 775 with you.
KLM 775, Hamburg Director, turn left heading 070, cleared LS 05.
Turn left heading 070 and clear for ILS runway 05, KLM 775.
First turn. On.
Director, good evening, Orange 205.
Orange 205, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet, reduce speed 210 knots.
Currently at speed 210 knots, descending 3000 feet, Orange 205.
Ryanair 1202, maintain speed 220 knots.
Say speed again, sorry, Ryanair 1202.
220. 220.
220, 11206.
Cut 5 Whiskey Tango fully established LS 05.
Under 5 Whiskey Tango, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126 is my 850. Bye bye.
126 850, Junam now. Cut 5 Whiskey Tango.
KLM 775, increase speed 220 knots.
220 knots, KLM 775.
Thank you, thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Incognito. Thanks for the follow. Doesn't happen that often on YouTube because most of the people have the default settings of not sharing their subs, so I can't do anything about that, but I'm happy about everyone who's following the channel. Orange 205, turn left heading 160.
160, 1205.
Oh, looking good. It's okay.
KLM 775, I'm still at 5,000 feet. Should I descend?
KLM 775, descent altitude 4,000 feet. Intercept and descent with the glide.
Okay, so 4,000 feet descent, KLM 775.
Lazio 1031, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3,000 feet.
3,000 feet, Lazio 1031.
Ryanair 1202, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots, right, 1206.
Marcus, that's correct, yes. With the Boeing 738, you don't have anything. You have speed or you have altitude, but nevertheless both. Never both. Orange 205, turn left heading 070, cleared ILS 05.
Left 070, please, ILS 05, 1205.
Ryanair 1202, contact Hamburg Tower 126 is my 850, bye bye.
126 is 850, 126, bye bye.
Lazio 1031, turn right heading 330.
Right 330, Lazio 1031.
Lazio 1031, speed 220 knots, please.
220 knots, Lazio 1031.
Yeah, a little bit of concentration here. I don't want to mess that up. Spacing is a little bit weird and too big. Yes, I see that. So if Nicholas is still watching, sometimes it's the best you can do.
Director, moin moin, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
So 3 Sierra Tango, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000 feet, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Lazio 1031, turn right heading 070, cleared ILS 05.
Right 070, cleared ILS 05, Lazio 1031.
KLM 775, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reduce speed to 170, KLM 775.
I'm wondering why they are not concerned for me. But yeah, okay. Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
He's flying overhead. That's okay. KLM 775, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
Hamburg Tower on 126, decimal 850, KLM 775, bye bye.
Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, continue turning right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain speed 200 knots.
Continue heading 020, cleared ILS 05 and speed 200, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Yep, that should be your current speed.
Roger, 200, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Sierra 1031, roger, maintain speed 220 knots for now.
220 knots, Sierra 1031.
Orange 205, reduce speed 160 knots until 4 miles final.
160 until 1205.
Director Delta 8, Delta Charlie, Delta Mike Oscar, inbound Delta Hotel 214, maintaining 5000.
Delta Charlie, Delta Mike Oscar, Hamburg Director, good evening. Turn left heading 070, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS 05.
Left 070 and descending 3000, clear for the ILS 05, Delta Mike Oscar.
Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, reduce speed 170 knots now until 5 miles final.
Reducing speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
He was anticipating the turn very fast. Orange 205, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
Contact Tower 126, 850, CXM 225.
Contract, good evening, contract 44.
Contract 44, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
Contract 44, 3000.
Shit, nicht so schnell. Hamburg Tower Director. Ja, die Orange ist ziemlich schnell. Kann sein, dass die jetzt wahrscheinlich gleich durchgeht dann. Ja, genau. Musst du gleich mal gucken, das ist ein bisschen eng. Leipzig 1031, reduce speed 160 knots until 4 miles final.
160 to 4, Leipzig 1031.
So, 3 Sierra Tango, reduce speed 160 knots until 5.
160 knots until 5, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Leipzig 1031, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye. Now they are a little bit too close to each other. I hope the Leipzig is slowing down now. Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
126, 850, goodbye, Lufthansa 3 Sierra Tango.
Contract 44, turn right heading 110. Correction, turn left heading 110.
Contract 44, left 110.
Ah, totally forgot about him because of the spacing here. So that's another 10-1. Bad one.
Director Lufthansa 2 for Yankee.
So 2 for Yankee, Hamburg Director, good evening. Let's see if they will go around or not. Oh, the orange just landed, I think. Was a close call. Totally my fault. So 1, 2, 3. I would say I've never used autopilot off, spoilers full, and changed landing config to flap 3 on the glide slope to get a stable speed. Yeah. Because I forgot to activate port choice. I usually recognize that when you turn on the glide and he's speeding up, and I say, shit.
Hamburg Director, moin, Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet.
So 7 Whiskey Juliet, Hamburg Director, good evening. Contract 44, speed 230 knots for now.
Contract 44, speed 230.
Contract 44, turn left heading 080, cleared LS 05.
Left 080, cleared LS 05, contract 44.
Delta Mike Oscar, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles, Delta Mike Oscar.
Lufthansa 24 Yankee, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, Lufthansa 24 Yankee.
And Lufthansa 24 Yankee, descend 3000 feet.
Descending 3000 feet, Lufthansa 24 Yankee.
Yeah, sometimes I think like 160 until 5, then you go to manage speed and wonder why you hear the engines boiling up. Don't go into manage speed. on the 5 miles mark, you mean? Oh yeah, that's the one, yeah. Using the speed with the restriction, and then you do the managed speed for landing, and whoop, speed goes up. Whoopsie. Delta Mike Oscar, contact Hamburg Tower, 126, this is my 850, bye-bye.
126, 850, Delta Mike Oscar, bye-bye.
Contract 44, on the glide, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Contract 44, 170 until 5.
Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Lufthansa 24 Yankee, turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Lufthansa 24 Yankee, right heading 080, cleared ILS runway 05.
Yes, he's turning around. This to Golf, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descend 3000 feet. So 3,000 and 4,000 feet are my altitudes. I get the airplanes on 4,000 and 5,000 feet and try to get them down. So he can use 5,000 above me. And
Director from 828.
So 828, Hamburg Director, good evening. So 7 Whiskey Juliet, turn right heading 020, cleared LS 05.
Right heading 020, cleared LS 05, Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet.
Contract 44, contact Hamburg Tower 126, this is my 850, bye-bye.
Contract 44, Tower 126, 850, ciao.
Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet, confirm speed 200 knots for the moment.
So 7 Whiskey Juliet, maintain speed 200 knots.
200 knots, roger.
It's an 828, turn right by 5 degrees, descend 3000 feet.
Right by 5 degrees and down to 3000 feet.
Swiss 286. Oh, correction. Swiss 28 Golf. Turn right heading 320. And it's in heavy.
Right heading 320.
I need 5 miles minimum anyway, but it's 0.5 anyway. Oh. So I need to watch out that for the next one in the sequence. Ja. Wo ist die 625? Ach, der da. Ja, ja, verstehe ich. Alles gut. Ciao. Lufthansa 2 for Yankee, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Lufthansa 2 for Yankee, speed 170 until 5 miles final.
Swiss 28 Golf, turn right heading 020, cleared LS 05, reduce speed 200 knots.
Right heading 020, second please,
020, cleared LS 05, and reduce speed 200 knots.
05, reduce 200 knots.
Lufthansa 2 for Yankee, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye-bye.
Hamburg Tower 126, 850, Lufthansa 2 for Yankee, goodbye.
Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. Have you seen the old movie Pushing Tin before? I might know that, but maybe it had another title in Germany, so I don't know. Maybe describe it, then I know. I don't recognize the title. Lufthansa 828, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, Lufthansa 828.
Hamburg Director, Reserve 625, good evening, descending altitude 4000 inbound, Delta Hotel 233 for ILS 05.
Lufthansa 625, Hamburg Director, good evening. Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet, reduce speed 170 knots now.
Yeah, I'm reducing, sorry.
Yeah, well, it's your go-around in that case. Huh? Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye-bye.
126, 850, Lufthansa 7 Whiskey Juliet, danke.
Lufthansa 828, turn right heading 020, cleared LS 05, maintain speed 220 knots.
Right 020, maintain speed 220 knots, cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 828.
Power für Director. Sorry, wenn die zu eng reinkommt. Die reagieren nicht auf Speed-Anweisungen. Ja. Also ich versuche schon Abstand aufzuhalten, aber ich kann halt nicht 10 Meilen machen, ne? Dieser 625, turn right heading 330.
Right heading 330, Reserve 625.
Director Moin, Eurowings 906, Juliet Yankee.
Eurowings 906, Juliet Yankee, Hamburg Director, descent 4000 feet. Swiss 28 Golf, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reducing 170 until 5000 feet.
This is 625, continue turning right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain speed 210 knots.
Okay, can you repeat heading and maintain speed 210 knots?
This is 625, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
020, cleared ILS 05, 065.
love the new weather layer option in Navigraph. You can literally see the rain front now reaching. Oh, nice. I didn't watch that. Yeah. You see. Yeah, come on. Let's do widescreen. That's more interesting, I think. Swiss 28 Golf, contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 850. Bye-bye.
Tower 126 850. Golf. Bye-bye.
Übrigens 906 Juliet Yankee, turn left heading 140.
Left heading 140, übrigens 906 Juliet Yankee.
Lufthansa 828 on the glide, reduce speed 170 knots until 5x2.
On the glide 170 knots until 5, Lufthansa 828.
Hi. Oh, bei mir geht's. Ich weiß nicht, Hamburg? Ja, ich sehe es auch gerade. Holdings, oder? Hm. Übrigens 906 Juliet Yankee, turn left heading 080, cleared ILS 05. Ja, macht glaube ich mehr Sinn. The Wizz Air was turning left, but now he's turning back. Lufthansa 828, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye-bye.
Tower 126, 850, Lufthansa 828.
Übrigens 906 Juliet Yankee, reduce speed 180 knots due to preceding traffic. Because there are no airplanes right now coming behind that, so I can give him a little more space. With a 625, confirm you are establishing on the ILS, you're a little bit off north.
Yeah, I know, I've got problems, but I'm trying to establish.
Thank you. Yeah, looks good now. It's a 90s film, yeah, I usually should know all of them. But I don't, let me see. Denied. Bei einem Event. Oh, Raum. Echt. Sommer, ne? Sommerferien und Hitze. And he's not establishing. With a 625 descent 2,500 feet, turn left heading 020.
Left 020 and can you repeat speed?
Yeah, and just try to descend to reach the ILS. Speed 170 knots.
Roger.
Übrigens 906 Juliet Yankee, reduce speed 170 knots until 5x2.
Speed 170 until 5x2, übrigens 906 Juliet Yankee.
Doesn't look like he's intercepting the ILS.
Lufthansa 425.
So 425 Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000.
Turbulenz und andere Katastrophen. Hm. No, actually, I don't know that one. I see. No, I don't know that one. Comedy? This is 625. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850. Bye-bye.
126, decimal 850. Bye-bye. 065. Director Monty Wings 9 November Alpha.
Übrigens 9 November Alpha Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 4,000 feet.
Descending to 4,000 feet, Wings 9 November Alpha.
Lufthansa 425, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 330.
320, please.
320.
Eurowings 9 November Alpha, turn left heading 140.
Left heading 140, Eurowings 9 November Alpha.
Eurowings 906 Juliet, Yankee contact Hamburg Tower 126 decimal 850, bye bye.
Tower 26, advise Eurowings 906 Juliet, Yankee.
Eurowings 9 November Alpha, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing to 220 knots, Eurowings 9 November Alpha.
Lufthansa 425, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain speed 210 knots.
Turn right heading 020 and maintain, what was the speed? 210?
Korrekt. As he's a little bit too fast now to the other one, I let him intercept from the south, and then we got his spacing. As it's not pressuring me from the back now. Yes! Hopefully this is working out for the tower, because he needs to get airplanes out of Hamburg as well. That's a problem right now. Eurowings 9 November Alpha, descent 3000 feet. Turn left heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Down to 3000 feet and heading 020 and cleared for ILS 05, Eurowings 9 November Alpha.
Lufthansa 425, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Lufthansa 425, speed 170.
Korrekt, until 5 miles final. Which means keep the speed until 5 miles final, thereafter you can reduce the speed.
Oh, okay, sorry.
Final 15 Quebec.
Final 15 Quebec, Hamburg Director, good evening. Flynn, flying warm, hi.
Final 15 Quebec,
What do you want? Oh, next one. Lufthansa
15 Quebec, the aircraft can find the ILS frequency, so maybe we won't be able for ILS approach Hamburg.
Yeah, are you able for the RMP approach, runway 05? Lufthansa 425, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
126, decimal 850, bye bye.
In a 15 Quebec, are you able for RMP?
I can find in FMC only
Moment.
AirNav.
If in a 15 Quebec, in that case you cannot land in Hamburg. Do you want to divert to Bremen, Echo Delta Whiskey? Or disconnect. It's an event. That's not possible right now.
Yeah, alright, direct me to Bremen.
In a 15 Quebec, roger. Maintain 4000 feet. And contact Bremen Radar 134, decimal 250.
Alright, 134-250 and yeah, can you give me the ICAO code for this airport?
In a 15 Quebec, change of plan, contact 124 decimal 8 and it's Echo Delta Delta Whiskey. Maintain present heading.
Alright, that's 134-250. Thank you, bye bye.
Eurowings 9 November Alpha fully established, can we reduce speed?
Übrigens 9 November Alpha, ja, Free Speed, you can slow down.
Free Speed, danke, Eurings 9 November Alpha.
An euch beide einer, die FIR kann nix, den habe ich jetzt nach Bremen geschickt.
Fender 15 Quebec, actually never mind, we solved the problem. I think we are good
Ja.
now for Hamburg.
Genau, 15 Quebec, not possible anymore. Now contact please Bremen Approach. Ja, die geht jetzt nach Bremen, weil er in Hamburg nicht landen kann. Und I'm sorry for that. Ja, und Pressenheading, er meldet sich ja bei dir, versucht ihr mal rauszudrehen oder so dann. Übrigens 9 November Alpha, Contact Hamburg Tower 126.850, bye bye.
Tower 126.850, Eurings 9 November Alpha, danke, ciao, ciao.
Ja, I'm not doing any. Der geht jetzt direkt zum Friesland, ja. Aber ist ja gleich bei dem, ne? Was ein Chaos, ey. Er diskutiert 5 Minuten rum, dass er keine AMP kann, dass er keine ILS-Frequenz hat. Nix. Was will er denn bei mir?
Good evening, Speedbird 972 with you, 5000 feet.
Fever 972, Hamburg Director, good evening. Turn left heading 070, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS 05.
Left 070 for 3000 feet, ILS 05, Speedbird 972.
220, 4000 im Norden. Oder? Nee. Ja, eigentlich. Come on, come on, come on, come on. Ich hier reindrehen. Come on, come on. Ja, total ist er.
Director, hello, Scandinavian 2621.
2621, Hamburg Director, turn right, heading 320, descend 3000 feet.
Right heading 320 and descend 3000 feet, Scandinavian 2621.
Über 972, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200 knots, 972.
Scanning 2621, descend 2500 feet now.
Descend 2500 feet now, Scandinavian 2621.
Yeah, it's crazy stuff right now.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Thank you for the follow. I didn't see who this was. Just type it in the chat. It says thanks.
Scandinavian 261, can we reduce speed?
Scanning 2621, speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final. Turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, right heading
020.
020 and cleared ILS 205, Scandinavian 261.
Yeah, so he's way too high. I'm not sure what he's doing. Oh, he's still at Allah. Okay. I think Allah has too much traffic. Fabian, I'm once again impressed with how well you're handling all the madness. I was in the kitchen making food, so I didn't see, but just listening was crazy enough. Okay. This game 2621, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye-bye.
126, decimal 850, Scandinavian 2621, ciao.
Speedbird 6, correction, Speedbird 9R72, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5 miles, 972.
Urgroßotter. Urgroßmutter. So they are doing all their stuff around me. I'm pretty happy about that. We now have 2 approach controllers that will send the airplanes somehow managed to me, and I can just send them on the ILS and try to keep the 5 miles at the end. Lufthansa 740 Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
3000 for Lufthansa 740.
Lufthansa 740, turn right heading 320.
Right, 320 for Lufthansa 740.
So it's a heavy traffic event at Hamburg, as it's the last public event advertised through the summer month. So we have like a break, like 9 weeks or something. I don't know, but yeah. Well, I'm not going outside anyway, so I'm controlling all the way through the summer. That's my hobby. Speedbird 9R72, contact Hamburg Tower 126, is my 850. Bye bye.
126, 850, Speedbird 960.
Finally some rain, yeah. I'm happy to get all windows open after the stream. But turning all lights off. I don't have, how's it called? Wie heißt das? So ein Mückennetz. Wie heißt das auf Englisch? So 5 Charlie November, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet, turn left heading 140.
3000 feet, left heading 140, Lufthansa 5 Charlie November.
Lufthansa 740, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Heading 020, cleared ILS.
Mosquito net, yes, thank you. Insect screen, I need something like that. Hi, how are you? Sasha, hi. Yep. I'm fine, thank you. Most of the traffic is on the other controllers, and I will just get them to the ILS. Sasha, yeah, have a nice night. Lufthansa 740, speed 180 knots or greater until 6 miles final.
180 knots or greater until 6 miles out, Lufthansa 740.
Lufthansa 5 Charlie November, turn left heading 080, reduce speed 200 knots, cleared ILS 05.
Left heading 080, speed 200 and cleared ILS approach 05, Lufthansa 5 Charlie November.
Director, schönen Abend, Eurowings vor Lima.
Eurowings vor Lima, Hamburg Director, good evening, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, Eurowings vor
Lufthansa 740, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
126,
126.85 for tower, Lufthansa 740.
So 5 Charlie November, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 5 Charlie November.
Eurings 4 Lima, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right 020, cleared ILS 05, Eurings 4.
So 5 Charlie November, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 850, bye bye.
126.850, Lufthansa 5 Charlie November, bye bye.
Pilot was just writing me and saying sorry for violating the airspace, no problem with that. Ja.
UPS 6 Hotel with you.
Die nehme ich so und drehe die jetzt. Gib mal auf 140. UPS 6 Hotel, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 4,000 feet.
Will descend 4,000 UPS 6 Hotel.
Übrigens vor Lima, maintain speed 200 knots or greater.
Maintain 200 or greater, Eurings 4.
Hamburg Director, good Eurings 2 to Juliet.
Übrigens 2 Hotel Juliet, Bremen Radar, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3,000 feet.
Descent 3,000 feet, Eurings 2 to Juliet.
Ja. Hab dahinter auch noch lauter, ne? Aber ja, ich versuch's. 8 Mal, ja. Übrigens vor Lima, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Reducing 170 until 5, Eurings 4.
Übrigens 2 Hotel Juliet, reduce speed 200 knots. Now I've got the request to get some more space because of the VFR. Übrigens for Lima, actually reduce speed 160 knots until 4. Slow VFR traffic in front.
That's covered. Reducing 160 until 4, Eurings 4. And descent.
UPS 6 Hotel, descent 3,000 feet. Oh, come on, he's not listening to the frequency.
Was is for UPS 6 Hotel?
Yes, you are the only UPS on the frequency. Descent 3,000 feet. Turn right heading 310.
Descending 3,000 and heading 310 UPS 6 Hotel.
Übrigens 2 Hotel Juliet, turn left heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Left 020, cleared ILS runway 05, Eurings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Übrigens for Lima, contact Hamburg Tower 126, Decimal 850, bye bye.
12685, your wings for Lima, schönen Abend noch, danke für den Service.
It's a Boeing 738 from UPS. Are they flying such small planes? UPX 6 Hotel, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, UPS 6 Hotel.
I always let them overshoot and turning them from the other side, because I'm sitting there and watching. Do I need the space, or can I give them some more space for better organization? UPS 6 Hotel, turn right heading 080, cleared LS 05.
Right 080, cleared LS 05, UPS 6 Hotel.
Eurings 2 Hotel Juliet, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, Eurings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Cargolux 16, Hamburg Director, turn left heading 080, descend 3000 feet, cleared ILS 05.
Turn left 080, descend 3000, cleared ILS 05, Cargolux 16.
Eurings 2 Hotel Juliet, establish ILS 05.
Eurings 2 Hotel Juliet, thank you, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SML 850, bye bye.
12685, noch Süd, Eurings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Director, moin, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, Hamburg Director, good evening. Ja, ich drehe sie jetzt direkt schon rauf. Ja. Aber er dreht, ich bin glücklich.
Seite bitte an Fraction 7.
Fraction 7 Romeo, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 4000 feet.
And put that in Fraction 7.
Director, good evening, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, Hamburg Director, good evening. UPS 6 Hotel, confirm you are established on the ILS 05. You are a little bit north.
Negative, about
Have a good sleep. Yeah, thank you.
Issues, but it will work soon, UPS 6 Hotel.
Lufthansa 6 Hotel, roger. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 or greater until 5, UPS 6 Hotel.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, are you flying the transition Rahu 5 Alpha?
Negative, we are cleared via vectors, Lufthansa 2 Mike.
Okay, I don't see that. Turn left immediately 180.
Then you have to speak to a collect, now left 180, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike war auf dem Vektor, war nicht eingetragen. Jetzt fliegt er mir direkt in Final.
6 Hotel now established on the ILS.
Ja, und dann hat er gesagt, danach hat er ja einen Vektor, ne? Er hat ja keine Arrival danach. Alter. Ja, ich guck mal. Ich habe ihn jetzt gerade zum Turnen gekriegt. Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie.
UPS 6 Hotel, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SML 850, bye bye.
Tower 126, 850, bye bye, UPS 6 Hotel.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie. Cargolux 16, ILS 7.
Cargolux 16, continue. And maintain speed 230 knots.
Continue, speed 2 feet, Cargolux 16.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, descend 3000 feet.
Sending noise 3000, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike.
Fraction 7 Romeo, turn left heading 130.
That's 130, fraction 7.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain speed 220 knots.
Right 020, cleared ILS 05, maintain 220.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, turn right heading 230.
Turn right 230, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike.
Fraction 7, I'm just confirming on this at 4,000.
Yes, maintain 4,000 feet.
Roger, no problem.
Hello, Scandinavian 647, 5,000 feet.
Scandinavian 647, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descend 4,000 feet, reduce speed 200 knots.
4,000 feet, 200 knots, 647.
So, 2 Papa Mike, speed 200 knots. Yeah, you're already flying, sorry. Cargo Lux 16, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 to 5, Cargo Lux 16.
Action 7 Romeo, turn left heading 080, cleared ILS 05, descend with the glide.
That's 00 and we'll descend with the glide, then yeah, carefully ILS 05, fraction 7.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, turn right heading 320.
Turning right 320, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike.
So soon, yes, because we have a lot of traffic. I just can't say now I'm gone. Cargo Lux 6, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
Hamburg 126, 85, Tower, Cargo Lux 16. Bye bye.
Director, hello, Lufthansa 122.
Lufthansa 122, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descend 3,000 feet.
Down 3,000, Lufthansa 122.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5, Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie.
Fraction 7 Romeo, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing 200 knots, fraction 7.
Scandinavian 647, turn left heading 140.
Left heading 140 for Scandinavian 647.
Yeah, working out, like, let's see. Scandinavian 647, speed 200 knots.
200 knots, Scandinavian 647.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, police established ILS 05.
Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, thank you. Contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
126, 850 to Lufthansa 3 Alpha Charlie, thanks for service, cheers.
Yeah, concentrating, seeing the sequence here. Scandinavian 1488, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descend 4,000 feet, reduce speed 200 knots.
4,000 feet, 200 knots, Scandinavian 1488.
Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Right 080, cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike.
Scandinavian 647, turn left heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Left heading 020, cleared ILS 05, Scandinavian 647.
Action 7 Romeo, speed 170 knots until 5 miles mile.
170 to 5 miles, fraction 7.
Hamburg Director, moin, Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet, descending flight level 6000 feet, passing 6400 feet, inbound Delta Hotel 231.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet at a director, call sign only. Descent 4000 feet.
Descent 4000 feet, 5 Hotel Juliet.
Lufthansa 122, turn right heading 320.
Right 320 for Lufthansa 122.
Action 7 Romeo, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, reduce speed 150 knots.
Reducing 150 knots and against
126, decimal 850, bye-bye.
16850 is along correction 7.
Director, moin, Correction 221 Foxtrot.
Correction 221 Foxtrot, Hamburg Director, good evening. Reduce speed 200 knots, descent 4000 feet.
Speed 200, descent 4000, speed 200 Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 122, continue turning right heading 020, cleared LS 05, maintain speed 220 knots.
For the right 060 and speed 170 knots.
Turn right heading 020.
Right 020 Lufthansa 122 and confirm speed.
Reduce 210 knots now.
210 for Lufthansa 221.
Scandinavian 647, reduce speed 190 knots.
190 knots for Scandinavian 647.
Immer wieder, ja. Slots.
Super Mike, set plus 05.
Das ist der Super Mike. Maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots or greater until 5 miles final, Lufthansa Super Mike.
Scandinavian 647, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, Scandinavian 647.
Director, guten Abend, der Lufthansa 226.
Lufthansa 226, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
3000 feet, der Lufthansa 226.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, 5 Hotel Juliet.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet, turn right heading 310.
Turn right heading 310, 5 Hotel Juliet.
Scandinavian 1488, turn left heading 120. Ja, wird jetzt ein bisschen eng mit den südlichen allen, aber mal gucken, wie ich es hinkriege. Ich kann halt nicht ganz so eng machen, ne? Der kriegt die alle nicht raus in Hamburg. Wenn es geht, hilft es auf jeden Fall. Wird es jetzt gerade ein bisschen lang. Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
Tower 126, 850, Lufthansa 2 Papa Mike, bye.
Ja. Lufthansa welcher? Eieiei. Ja, okay, weiß ich Bescheid. Ja, okay. Dann mache ich aber Top-Down, ne? Clear to land und weg, ne? Scandinavian 1488, turn left heading 060, cleared ILS 05.
060, cleared ILS 05, Scandinavian 1488.
Ich hab gleich keine Airspace mehr, das ist das Problem. Ich krieg den Finky da eigentlich nicht rein mit den anderen. Dann nochmal einmal halten, eine Runde irgendwie, es geht gerade nicht anders. Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet, turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Turn right heading 080, cleared ILS 05, 5 Hotel Juliet.
Scandinavian 647, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, reduce final approach speed.
Tower 126, decimal 850, reduce final approach speed. Scandinavian 647, thank you.
Director, hallo nochmal, Eurowings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Eurowings 2 Hotel Juliet, Hamburg Director, good evening. Reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, Eurowings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Lufthansa 122, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 122.
Fraction 221 Foxtrot, turn left heading 120.
Fraction 2 Foxtrot heading 120.
East Director. East Director. Lufthansa 226 jetzt südlich. Kann ich die nochmal rausdrehen? Lufthansa 226, due to sequencing, turn left heading 130. You will be resequenced.
Left heading 230, Lufthansa 226.
Negative, turn left heading 130.
Yeah, sorry, left heading 130.
Lufthansa 122, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
126-850, vielen Dank, ciao.
Fraction 221 Foxtrot, turn left heading 060, cleared LS 05.
Left 060, LS 05, Richard Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 226, contact Hamburg approach 119er decimal 525. Lufthansa 226, contact Hamburg approach 119er decimal 525.
119er 525, Lufthansa 226.
Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 160 degrees until 5 miles final, 5 Hotel Juliet.
Whatever. Scandinavian 1488, speed 220 knots. You're way too slow, you're slowing down now. Scandinavian 1488, speed up, speed 220 knots.
220 knots, Scandinavian, ATC.
Übrigens, 2 Hotel Juliet, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000 feet, übrigens, 2 Hotel Juliet.
Dude. Always the same thing, huh? Lufthansa 5 Hotel Juliet, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
126, 850, Hamburg Tower, ciao, danke, Service.
Director, good day, Nordic 2 for Charlie.
Nordic 2 for Charlie, Hamburg Director, good evening, descend 3000 feet.
Descend 3000, Nordic 2 for Charlie.
Übrigens, 2 Hotel Juliet, turn right heading 320.
Right 320, übrigens, 2 Hotel Juliet.
Yep. Phantomstau. I don't know if English users know that. Phantom traffic jams. Someone is braking a little bit and 10 minutes later there's a big traffic jam all the way behind. Lukas, hi. Scandinavian 1488, now reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5 miles final, Scandinavian.
Yeah, a little bit fast. Übrigens, 2 Hotel Juliet, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right 020, cleared ILS 05, übrigens, 2 Hotel Juliet.
Director, moin, Lufthansa 7217.
Lufthansa 7217, Hamburg Director, good evening. Reduce speed 200 knots, descend 3000 feet.
Lufthansa 7217, speed 200 and 3000 feet.
kann in eine 10-Meilen-Lücke keinen mehr reinpacken aus dem Norden, ne? Ah, supi, okay.
Hamburg Director, wunderschönen guten Abend, Eurowings, ne? Delta Lima, 5000 feet, heading 225.
Übrigens, Delta Lima, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 4000 feet, speed 200.
Descent 4000 feet, speed 200, Delta Lima.
Scanning 1488, contact Hamburg, Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
126, 850, bye bye.
Nordic 24 Charlie, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Nordic 24 Charlie.
Action 221 Foxtrot, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
221 Foxtrot, speed 170 until 5.
Interesting. Quite complicated in some way. Fraction 221 Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
12685, Fraction 221 Foxtrot, tschüss.
Nordic 24 Charlie, turn right heading 020, cleared LS 05.
Right heading 020, cleared LS 05, Nordic 24 Charlie.
Übrigens, 9er Delta Lima, turn left heading 140.
Left 140, 9er Delta Lima.
Also find out who does a knowledge base. There's a contracting info regarding how to set up Euroscope for Bremen. Managed to do it finally though. Why contracting? There's just one PDF there. Just use the DSF pack. A manual. Yeah. Ja, roger that. Ja, aber die 226 ist ja jetzt hinter denen, oder? Ah, okay. Ja, alles klar. So, watching Finkenwerder. Übrigens, 9er Delta Lima, turn left heading 080, cleared LS 05.
Übrigens, 9 Delta Lima, left heading 080, cleared LS 05.
Menu is not linked in any places. There was a link to regional groups install of Euroscope, and there was a regional group Bremen, and there's the PDF link in it. So maybe that helps. I know it's not. I'm. Übrigens 2 Hotel Juliet, roger. Speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, Eurowings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Speed Hamster 7217, turn right heading 320.
Speed Hamster 7217, right 320.
Übrigens 2 Hotel Juliet, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
Hamburg Tower 126, 850 noch, Eurowings 2 Hotel Juliet.
Fabian, bye. See you soon. Gotta go. Alarms go be early tomorrow. Oh, yeah. I don't know how long I need to stream to control, but I will just, as long as there's traffic, I'm just streaming it. It's nice to watch afterwards anyway.
Hamburg Director.
See you, Christian. Thanks for watching. Those are 226 Hamburg Director, hello. Machen wir dann alle zu, oder wie ist dann? Nordic 24 Charlie, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5, Nordic 24 Charlie.
Speed Hamster 7217, turn right heading 080, clear ILS 05.
Speed Hamster 7217, right 080, clear ILS 05.
Direct hello, Lufthansa 242 with you.
Lufthansa 2482, Hamburg Director, good evening, descent 3000 feet.
Descent 3000 feet, Lufthansa 242.
Nordic 24 Charlie, contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 850, bye bye.
2685, Nordic 24 Charlie, have a good one.
Lucas, yeah. As I'm streaming on YouTube for the whole world, I'm just doing everything in English as, well, most of the frequency is English anyway. That's why I switched and learning it. Where do you know the exact heading? I just know the base legs and all that stuff. And I try to intercept you at a 30-degree angle. So at a 05 it's 020 and 080. No magic, just math. And all the other stuff is just experience. Base legs. At 05 it's 140 and 320 is the base leg. So yeah, that's a 90-degree angle, and sometimes you work a little bit more, a little bit less. Just get everything working. Wings 9 Delta Lima, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. Contact Hamburg Tower 126 850. Bye bye.
Wings 9 Delta Lima, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. 126 850. Danke dir. Schönen Abend. Ciao.
Lufthansa 226, reduce speed 200 knots, turn right heading 320.
200 knots, right heading 330, Lufthansa
320.
320, Lufthansa 226.
So that's Finkenwerder, I guess. Yep. Airbus. November 747 Lima Echo Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 4000 feet, reduce speed 200.
Standard 4000, speed 200, 77 Lima Echo.
Sounds easy actually, but I bet it's a lot of experience. Yeah, I'm doing this for radar position for I think 3 years now, mostly daily. So yeah, you can count on that. I'm obsessed with this hobby. It just makes so much fun. Lufthansa 226, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS runway 05.
Lufthansa 2482, reduce speed 200 knots, turn right heading 320.
Lufthansa 242, right heading 320 and reduce speed 200.
Speed Hamster 7217, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed Hamster 7217, speed 170 until 5.
Do you have the charts with every direct waypoint in Germany, or does ATC check the final routes and look in matching direct waypoints if there was one? Yeah, well, we have our waypoints here and we can check a lot. Mr. 779er Juliet, Hamburg Director. Good evening. Expect ILS 05 Finkenwerder.
05 for Finkenwerder, Lufthansa 779 Juliet.
Lufthansa 779er Juliet, descent 3000 feet.
Descending 3000, Lufthansa 779 Juliet.
Speed Hamza 7217, contact Hamburg Tower 126, erstmal 850, bye bye.
Speed Hamza 7217, 126, 850. Schönen Abend noch.
Lufthansa 2482, continue turning right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 252.
November 747 Lima Echo, turn left heading 140.
Left 140, 747 Lima Echo.
Greetings, thanks for service. Thanks for flying, Henon. And finding me on YouTube, that's cool. Come on, turn. November Lima Echo, please turn now.
Ja, sorry, bei mir geht gar nichts mehr. Ich werde disconnecten, sorry.
Roger. Better for me. Lufthansa 226, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
170 until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 226.
Direktor, guten Abend, Airbus Industry 367 Alpha for Finkenwerder.
Airbus Industry 367 Alpha, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet, reduce speed 200 knots. Expect ILS 05 in Finkenwerder.
Descent 3000 feet, expect ILS 05, reduce 20 knots, Airbus Industry 367 Alpha.
Lufthansa 2482, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Lufthansa 242, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Lufthansa 779er Juliet, reduce speed 170 knots.
Reducing 170 knots, Lufthansa 779 Juliet.
So intercept point for Finkenwerder is at Erleck. So it's, of course, way back.
Yeah, radar 747 Lima Echo. Is it okay if I still stay with you? It works again.
Normal Lima Echo, now it's too late, sorry. Sequence is now way off. Would be 30 minutes extra for you.
Yeah, it's okay, chief.
Lufthansa 779er Juliet, turn right heading 310.
Right 310, Lufthansa 779 Juliet.
Lufthansa 226, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
126, 850, tschüss.
So the problem is with Finkenwerder, they need a lot more space because of backtracking and all that stuff. Sniggle, yep, it's difficult, yes. And a runway config which is not very pleasant. On the 201 Alpha, Hamburg Director, good evening. Airbus Industries 3678, reduce speed 170 knots.
170 knots, Airbus Industry 367 Alpha.
Lufthansa 2482, contact Hamburg Tower 126, SMA 850, bye bye.
126, 850, bye bye, Lufthansa 250.
Lufthansa 779er Juliet, turn right heading 020, clear the ILS 05 Finkenwerder.
Right heading 020 and clear the ILS 05 for Finkenwerder.
Yeah, it's getting now. What's the current wind in Hamburg? 050 degrees, 7 knots, directly from the front. Lufthansa 779 Juliet, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
FIR 170 until 5 779 Juliet.
So 779 Juliet for planning. If you are not able to vacate left via Bravo, exit right via Echo, and we will do a backtrack after the next landing.
Roger, we plan on Bravo, Lufthansa 779 Juliet.
Nice. Finky braucht ja auch noch so viel Platz, ne? Wegen teilweise Backtrack und so. Ach, ist das alles eklig. Airbus Industries 367 Alpha, turn right heading 020, cleared LS 05, Finkenwerder.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS runway 05, Finkenwerder, Airbus Industries 367 Alpha.
Lufthansa 779 Juliet, wind 050 degrees 7 knots, runway 05, Finkenwerder, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 05, Lufthansa 779 Juliet, and for your information, if in case of go around, we'd like to divert.
779 Juliet, roger. In case of go around, climb runway heading 3000 feet.
Roger, runway heading 3000 feet, Lufthansa 779 Juliet.
Just what I thought. What? First time hearing controller renting to a pilot because he wasn't listening. Did someone rent? Not me. Hopefully I'm not renting directly at pilots. I'm sometimes saying them directly what I think, so not renting, but saying, well, you need to do that and that, no? Condor 201 Alpha, turn right heading 310.
Right 310, Condor 201 Alpha.
Wow, yeah, weather in Kassel was crazy. Totally crazy. Condor 201 Alpha, reduce speed 200 knots.
Speed 200, Condor 201 Alpha.
Can I have a 1641?
Scaling 1641, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet, speed 200.
Speed 200, descending 3000. Can I have a 1641?
Was in the 3678, maintain speed 170 knots or greater until 5 miles final.
170 knots until 5 miles final, Airbus Industries 367 Alpha.
Hamburg Director, hello, Turkish 11.
Turkish 11, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 4000 feet, reduce speed 200 knots.
Descent 4000, speed 200, Turkish 11.
Condor 201 Alpha, turn right heading 070, cleared LS 05.
Right 070, cleared LS runway 05, Condor 201 Alpha.
Director, guten Abend, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot, speed 180 knots.
Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet via Star.
Descent 3000 feet via Star, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
First one, Finkenwerder landing now. Rain and had zero visibility. Wow. Couldn't locate the plane. What? Wow. And then 5 miles in front, the airport was sunshine again. Crazy. Looking forward for the videos people will post. Turkish 11, turn left heading 140.
Left 120, Turkish 11.
Let's see if he gets Bravo, but it looks like it. Nice. But I just got some error margin here if he needed to vacate via Echo or something. But it's working out. So 779er Juliet, welcome to Finkenwerder, taxi left via Charlie and Golf, standoff choice.
Charlie Golf, standoff choice, danke für eure Unterstützung auf 779 Juliet.
Airbus Industries 367 Alpha, Wind 050 degrees, 7 knots, runway 05, Finkenwerder, clear to land.
Clear to land, 05, Finkenwerder, Airbus Industries 367 Alpha.
Turkish 11, turn left heading 080, cleared ALS 05, descend with the glide.
Clear left 05, Turkish 11.
Scandinavian 1641, turn right heading 020, cleared ALS 05.
Right 020, clear ILS 05, Scandinavian 1641.
And in case you're way out, you can proceed direct Delta Hotel 258.
Roger that.
Conrad 201 Alpha, full established.
201 Alpha, roger. Speed 170 knots until 5 miles per hour. Go ahead.
Speed 170 until 5, Conrad 201 Alpha.
Okay, okay. Ja, wo sind die denn? Ach da, dann gehe ich da mal mit hin.
Turkish 11, confirm speed 200.
Turkish 11, maintain speed 200 knots.
Roger, Turkish 11.
Eieiei, meine Staffelung Finkenwerder. So, die Airbus Industry is committed to land.
Director, good evening. Eurowings flight Charlie Papa, maintain flight level, 5,000 feet.
Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, Hamburg, Director, good evening. Descent 4,000 feet.
Descent 4,000 feet, Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa.
Parallel landings. No. That's not safe at all. In a CBT, this would have been a major negative point for me. But Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot, turn right heading 320.
Turn right heading 320, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, reduce speed 200 knots.
Reducing speed 200 knots, Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa.
So 25 Foxtrot, increase speed 200 knots.
Increase speed 200 knots, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
Airbus Industries 3678, welcome to Finkenwerder. Don't you want to the Airbus apron?
FM, we vacated right at north, Airbus Industry 367 Alpha.
Airbus Industries 367 Alpha, roger. Turn right onto Delta South, cross Golf, cross runway 05 and Golf to standoff choice. Bye bye.
Right, Delta, Golf, cross runway 05, standoff choice. Airbus Industry 367 Alpha.
On the 201 Alpha, contact Hamburg Tower 126 SMA 850. Bye bye.
126 850, danke dir, ciao, schönen Abend noch, Conrad 201 Alpha.
Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot, turn right heading 020, cleared LS 05.
Turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
Okay, I think we're done. Not pretty, but it worked. And we've got no delay at the holding point, so I can just send them in a little bit closer, I hope so. Some of you flying to Houston from the Flight Sim Expo? I don't think so. That's way over a trip from Europe, isn't it? Unless you're doing it in somehow for the work or something. Eurings 5, Charlie Papa, turn left heading 080, cleared ILS 05.
Left turn 080, cleared ILS 05, Eurowings 5, Charlie Papa.
Turkish 11, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 until 5 miles, Turkish 11.
Skinny 1641, speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
17 knots until 6 miles, Sky 1641.
65. Turkish 11, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
126, 850, Turkish 11, danke, tschüss.
Text. Oh, macht Spaß. I wish it would be located somewhere in the EU. Yeah, the real air traffic show is in Paris right now.
Sky 1641, establish fire 05.
Scanning 1641, thank you. Contact Hamburg. Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
126, 850, Sky 1641, bye bye.
Director, hallo, nochmal die Lufthansa 242.
So 2482, Hamburg Director, good evening. Radio speed 200, descent 3000 feet.
Speed 200 and descent 3000 feet, Lufthansa 242.
So 25 Foxtrot, increase speed 210 knots for now for spacing.
210 knots, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
Wow. And I'm not telling you that I need to pee for like over an hour. So 2482 again, descent 3000 feet. Ooh. Lufthansa 2482, Premium Radar. Yeah, I give you comments, please. Descent 3000 feet.
Oh, das hatte ich gerade nicht gehört. Okay, dann descent 3000 feet, Lufthansa 242.
Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 knots until 5 miles final, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye bye.
Tower 126, 850, danke, tschüss, Lufthansa 25 Foxtrot.
Lufthansa 2482, turn right heading 320.
Right heading 320, Lufthansa 242.
Eurings 5 Charlie Papa, speed 200 knots.
speed 200, Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, and we are established on the ILS.
Yes, speeds are mandatory. Please don't reduce on your own.
Look up.
Confirm you're established on the ILS, so your light slope? Ah, yeah, there you are. It's a little bit heavy traffic behind you, that's why.
Okay.
South of Berlin is hardcore cloud disco going on. Yeah, that's a thunderstorm which was here 2 hours ago. It's now all in the Berlin sector. Lufthansa 2482, turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Right heading 020, cleared ILS 05, Lufthansa 25.
Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, thank you. Now reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final. I needed the space.
Reduce 170 until 5 miles final, Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa.
Lufthansa 2482, reduce speed 170 knots until 5 miles final.
Speed 170 until 5, Lufthansa 25.
Pascal? Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, contact Hamburg Tower 126, decimal 850, bye-bye.
Tower 126 850, Eurowings 5 Charlie Papa, bye-bye.
Meine Blase platzt. Jetzt kannst du mal kurz bei mir.
Control, good evening, Cloud 86, 5000 feet.
Warte mal hier noch, sonst klingt das komisch. Cloud 86, Hamburg Director, good evening. Descent 3000 feet.
3086.
Okay,
Australian 2, Bremen Renalo identified. X-ray correct, descent level 100.
Bremen Radar, guten Abend. Contour to Mike Lima, plus passing flight level 157, descent 110, direct office.
Contour to Mike Lima, Bremen Renalo identified. Information X-ray, descent flight level 100.
Information X-ray, flight level 100, Contour to Mike Lima.
Eurowings 4711, descent flight level 70.
Descent flight level 70, Eurowings 4711.
Cloud 6 turn right heading 020, cleared ILS 05.
Do you guys know the memes? When you sitting at the desk for some hours, standing up and then just fall over. Nearly happened to me.
170, descent flight level 7.
Do you do the Vatsim event cross the pond? Yes, I'm doing it, James, as a controller in that case.
Heading 170 and descent to flight level 70, Scandinavian 550.
Austrian 392, descent 5,000 feet, QNH 1015.
Yeah. So let's see. Stream is more than long enough. He's now controlling my frequency, but I will switch over again. But I will end the stream now as we just have some couple of more airplanes coming in. I think it was a lot of fun, a lot of traffic, and yeah. Beeline is there as well. Is it you or what?
2 contact Hamburg Tower 126850, choose.
I don't know. It's 2 times a year. Oh, come on, guys! I'm totally done. Yeah, thank you, Lulapilla. So, have a nice evening. See you soon, and we will online. Oh no, maybe on Saturday. On Sunday is our group flight. Maybe the group flight will be on YouTube as well, or on YouTube this time, as Twitch was doing some real problems with me. Have a nice evening. Bye.
5,000 feet, QNH 1015.